Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're doing more Doki Doki. Hope everybody's enjoying October. Opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Oh boy.
She scoots in her arm. It's on my waistline. Yuri already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But it means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, look, there it is.
I know, it bugs me how on edge it is. I feel like it's gonna fall in the
It
book.
looks like glass.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. This Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Oh.
Did I just... Yuri looks at me. She needs to confirm what just happened.
Did it fall or shade it?
She ate it. Core. So sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, not really in the kind of context, but...
Yeah.
That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense.
I wonder how... What's your name? The other one.
It's Monica?
No.
Fuck, I forgot her name. Yolinda.
Yolinda, but you know
The short hair from the first person we meet.
Yeah.
Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding.
That's why it's called Doki Doki.
I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Ah. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. It takes the chocolate and places it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everybody.
Oh, she ruined it.
No, she didn't. She made it great again. This is a kid's channel. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share the poems. The music changes, threw me off. Core, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates.
A bag?
Yeah.
That was just a couple.
As a bag. In the end, we're hastily cleaned up without so much as between words between us. I get the feeling that something neither of us will have the courage of bringing up.
Alright. Who should we share with first?
Let's go with Monica.
Oh, that's her name, Sayori. But Monica?
Yuri? Yeah, let's go with Monica first. Da-da-da-da. Hola, Cor. ¿Cómo estás?
Hello.
Hello. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival?
Well.
Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure I'll turn out great. It would almost make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. I feel like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it.
What type of romantic?
She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like the light turns on inside of her. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much of a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried.
Aw.
Who knows what really goes on inside that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Oh boy.
You completely misunderstood. Hahaha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways.
That's funny.
Monica kind of whispered that last part to me. It's just a hunch.
But
Well, that's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. That was short. Wait.
Nope,
It?
it's
Scroll down,
spaced
scroll
out.
down, scroll down.
It's just spaced out. Alright.
Oh my god, this is a lot.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight?
Twilight?
No, because twilight is with a GH. T. So it's
No, I think
twilight.
it's still Twilight.
Nope, it's twilight. Figure out a twilight. Yeah, in the twilight sky.
Oh
Until-
yeah, it would be that. The twilight sky. It's lit with twilight.
Yes.
Whatever.
Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between a thumb and a forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with her breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's...
The ending was kind of dark, but okay.
Interesting.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for the answers are sort of the thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. And anyway, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aha, are you surprised? I mean, everything was okay. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
That's true.
Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean
One-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh boy.
Are you ever gonna shy to share your writing because you are afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into.
So much into...
But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad. They'll focus more on everything that went into it and the thing you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I thought she was gonna break the fourth wall.
Almost. She called me a filthy human.
Alrighty, so who's next?
Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay. Sayori.
Should we do this game again, but get the other girls? We'll just skip the reading.
Yeah.
Until we get to the sauce. Yeah, okay, go ahead. It's nice, I guess. Come on, can I tell you don't like it?
I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Oh, she knows.
Probably Yuri.
She knows.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends. Just like I was hoping.
This is all her fault.
This is her fault. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Core. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I mean, just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist.
What about her poem?
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself.
So I guess no poem from her today.
Nope, she feels sick. Natsuki, let's go. Huh? Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards.
Screw you.
I like your last two ways better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross.
That's so mean.
Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us is in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here even if we're put with you. Damn. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Go on.
Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Oh, she punched.
She elbowed his ass.
Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Alright.
I like the beach.
I'll be your beat.
Yeah, you said it, Natsuki, not me.
Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls of your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way though had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let them see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy cell, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Interesting. Alright. That's good. Some good shit right there.
Yeah.
I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that was a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, except all those people that drown and, malaria, bad shit that happens there.
You can get malaria at the beach?
I don't know. Something about mosquitoes. I don't remember. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then I came up with a message later. Well, yes. It's only because what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and both of us write about it or whatever.
So it's either the topic of love or the topic of the beach.
You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, sauce time. Core, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. What's next? But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You've really been an example I've been chasing after.
Ready.
You're really the example I was chasing after. I don't know if I already read that. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Oh, what up? Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Cora, during lunchtime I ate by myself.
Aww.
Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. What's wrong with their body type?
Bitch is fit.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Core. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. After all these feelings, I have all these feelings, and all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Core. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of hungry. I don't know if you could hear my spoon scraping against my yogurt, but it's like really good yogurt. That's not to say this game isn't as good as this yogurt, but if I had either this yogurt or this game on a desert island, I'm gonna have to go with the yogurt. Anyways, and if other people didn't see it that way, then fuck them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Fuck, man.
Oh,
I can't
beach.
read this bitch.
Alright.
Have fun.
Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky and an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tides comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you chasing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary lines, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore, drift forward and return to earth evermore.
Gosh, somebody's popping fireworks outside and our dog's just freaking out. Go to your safe space.
Who's gonna bark? Who's gonna pop fireworks right now?
It's September. October. It's October. It's spooky month.
It's a spooky month. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane
thing to write about.
Interesting.
But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? That whore. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you there. You three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did say something strange just now? Something didn't sound a bit unusual. That's right. What?
You've deviated from your casual catchphrase when addressing the club. What was a catchphrase?
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Okay. In your book, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency.
You gotta go pee, that's it.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time that she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. The curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all people. Guys, calm down. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say?
Anyway.
We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them for different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, and, guys, you can help me come up with something for Yuri.
What? That's terrible.
I'm useless.
Aww.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if you can also be the leader on my own, and then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares on her desk in focus to start nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Core.
What am I doing?
Only person, the one who is truly useless.
I thought she said that. I'm like, what?
We said that about ourselves. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate.
I would be really appreciative of that.
That's. Go ahead.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki...
You should save.
Oh, that's true, huh? Because you're about to make a choice.
Yeah.
Save?
One.
On this one?
Yeah. This is our whatever her name is. Yuri. This is our Yuri run. Alright, go ahead.
You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Core may not like to be around you if it only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Core to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Core to decide who'd he like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Yeah. Core It's up to you.
Hmm.
Very well.
Very well.
In that case.
Everyone look straight at me.
Oh.
Huh. Say, okay. We will decide this in the next one. Even though I'm pretty sure everybody knows what we're going to pick. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope everybody's enjoying their October and have a good one. Keep it easy. I don't know. I can't read nowadays. Super tired.